everybody's so obsessed with self-improvement and making their life better or becoming the better version of themselves. And on one hand, it can be really admirable. And I talk about it all the time on my social media. It's about, how to empower yourself, how to find improvements, but it becomes such a lifestyle. And then we're always trying to get someplace that we're not. And I was doing this meditation the other day. It was one of those, stepping into your highest timeline for 2024 type things. And before it really got into the guided meditation, it was kind of setting the tone for it. And I started thinking to myself, gosh, it was actually a live stream, thousands of people in it and stuff. And I was like, all these people coming together so that they can become a better version of themselves. They're rejecting who they are, and it's like, it's great to, desire more. We're always going to want more. But if we're only always needing more, then by the time we get the more, it's not going to be enough, right? So it becomes this balance of how do I just love myself and appreciate myself as I am, flaws and all? How do I appreciate my experience, how far I've come? How do I feel proud of myself for where I am now and who I am now? And then, as we do that, it makes the space to open up the path towards that future that we need so much and that we desire so much. I think it's so, we forget that, right where we are right now is fine. And it's actually perfect. And it's actually all there is. So let's try to stop always needing to be somewhere else. I think that's a trap.
Yo, what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Jay Sin, coming back with another one, man. You already know the Most High done woke us up this morning. Let's take this opportunity to be great, you know what I'm saying? Because we big blessed, nothing less, you know what I'm saying? We here, so, man, we got to make it do what it do no matter what. But real quick, though, I wanted y'all to see that clip from Alchemist, Aspiring Alchemist. Shout out to Aspiring Alchemist. Go follow him on TikTok because, listen, that message was mad real, you know what I'm saying? And that's one thing that we can't do is reject who we are. Because, listen, I'm guilty of everything that he said. Sometimes we just get so caught up in life. We get so caught up in our journey. We get so caught up in wanting to be somewhere else, to where it's causing us stress. And we're not appreciating how far we came. You know what I'm saying? We're not appreciating where we are right now. And the mere fact that you still here, bruh, is more than enough. The mere fact that you done came so far in your journey is more than enough, and it should be appreciated, bro. But a lot of times we don't. And when we don't get our way, when we see other people in a certain position or, level in their life, we start to get upset. You know what I mean? We start to get mad about ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We start to get frustrated. All of those things, bro. You know what I mean? And we can't be like that, bro. Because it's just like he said, when we really do start to appreciate where we are and how far we came, and, we don't stress and we stop stressing about, where we should be and all of that other stuff. Listen, that's what's going to open up, those avenues, those opportunities. Because, listen, you not stressing like that. You still in your bag. You really appreciate and show gratitude, for the Most High, gratitude for life in general and all of that, bruh. And that's what's giving you more life, more energy. And guess what? That's what's going to continue to drive you. You know what I'm saying? But more healthy. A lot of times when we just on a go, and we start to let life just pile up and stress on us, that's not healthy, bro. And again, I'm very guilty of that to where, I'm causing my own stress because, I forget, that, I used to be in darkness, bro. I forget my health was just toe up. I forget that I didn't have the Most High in my life. I forget that, I didn't know what it meant to walk with the Hamashiach. You know what I'm saying? I forget, I didn't even want to pick up the Bible and none of that. I forget that. I forget. You know what I'm saying? And you just get so caught up, bro, like to where you don't even think like, yo, man, look where I'm at right now. You know what I'm saying? Look at what I'm doing. Look at the changes that I made. You know what I'm saying? Look at my new energy. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of us look unrecognizable compared to, the person that we used to be. The people to where people would be shocked to see you. Have y'all experienced that where people be shocked like, yo, like, they barely even recognize you. And then when you say something or they get closer, they be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? That's because you changed so much. So a lot of times we don't even realize that, we looking so far ahead, we don't even appreciate the elevation that we experiencing on a daily basis. Every day we elevate, even when we fall off and feel some type of way. That's elevation. Before, listen, you didn't feel no type of way. You would do it more and more and more, but now you conscious of the things that you do. You conscious of the thoughts that you have, the way that you think, how you move. You know what I mean? And that's because you love yourself now. You know what I'm saying? That's because you love yourself now. You appreciate life. You got a new outlook on life, and that's something to be very, very proud of. So let's just stop, wanting to be somewhere else all the time, like you said, bro. Because when you want to be somewhere else all the time, you don't appreciate where you are and how far you came. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, bro, when we on social media and all of that, that contributes to that anxious feeling that you feel, to where you're not even paying attention to the things that's in front of you. You're not even paying attention to all of the blessings that you have right in your face. You know what I'm saying? You don't realize how much your kid is a blessing. You don't realize how much your girl is a blessing. You don't realize how much your apartment, your house, your car, you know what I'm saying, your health. You don't realize how much of a blessing you have, and all of those things are a blessing. You know what I'm saying? But instead, we let this world trick us, bruh, into, the world version of abundance. You know what I'm saying? Like, we get so caught up into the world's version of abundance, having more cars, having multiple houses, more women, you know what I'm saying? All this jewelry, a certain type of clothes, you know what I mean? A certain type of job, a certain amount of money, bruh. And what happens when you get caught up into that? Listen, bruh, you don't appreciate, the things that the Most High giving you. You know what I'm saying? You don't appreciate the spiritual blessings, the spiritual gifts. You know what I mean? You ignore your spiritual fruits. You know what I'm saying? Which money can't buy. Money can't buy spiritual fruits, bro. Money can't buy a good person that gives charity. You know what I mean? A person with patience. You know what I mean? A person with understanding. You know what I mean? A humbleness. You know what I'm saying? Forgiveness. All of those things, bro. Money can't buy that. Money can't buy that. So as soon as you understand that, bro, it's like, man, you will really start looking at things different. And then, and how you treat yourself and other people. And then you're going to be proud of yourself. You're going to be proud of yourself. Like, yo, like, you know what, man, listen, I had this all wrong. And a lot of y'all don't realize, bro, that be the cause of relapsing. You know what I mean? That stress that start to weigh down on you because you're not where you think you should be at in life. You know what I'm saying? And you stop appreciating what you do have. You stop appreciating the blessings that the Most High done gave you. Listen, bro, that will trigger a relapse because of the stress that you causing. You know what I'm saying? And being in your mind all the time and, thinking that, hey, I should have this and I should have that, bro. Like, yeah, that will trigger that. And will trigger the flat lines that a lot of people go through that we all feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I didn't realize, like, bro, that's what I was doing. I was triggering my relapses and triggering my flat lines with how much pressure I was putting on myself and not, counting my blessings, bro. You know what I mean? Not paying attention to where I'm at right now and really enjoying that. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we got to start doing, bro, because if you don't appreciate where you at right now, you ain't gonna never enjoy life. You ain't gonna even appreciate it when you get to the destination. Cause you stop appreciating the process. You stop appreciating the journey. You stop appreciating the blessings, bro. You know what I'm saying? You stop appreciating the lessons. You know what I mean? Because we learn a lot of lessons that's while we on our way. Understand that. We learn a lot of lessons while we on our way. Lessons that you will never want to forget. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times, bro, with the lessons that we learn in our process, when it come back around, we'll know how to handle that. We'll know what to do in these situations. But if we just too far ahead and just not present, we not in our present, and we just too focused on where we should be, and we just somewhere else, then guess what, bro? You're going to be missing out on too much, a lot. You know what I'm saying? That could come back and actually hurt you down the line. And that's not what you want, bro. So that's why we got to be just, just like, we got to be in the process, but in the moment at the same time, in the present. You know what I mean? We can't be always just thinking that, oh, you know what I mean? I gotta do this. I gotta just, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just like how he said, bro. You know what I mean? I know, it's not gonna, and don't think that you settling just because you love who you are. You know what I'm saying? And you not rejecting that. Don't think that you settling. Don't think that you gon', go back to the old you. I get the anxiety that you may feel just because you love where you at. That doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean anything. That just means you appreciate your life. You know what I mean? You appreciate who you are. Don't reject who you are, because that's what we tend to do. You know what I'm saying? And we gotta stop looking at it like, oh, well, if I accept it, if I do this, if I fail, if I relapse, if I, mess up or take a couple steps backwards, then I'm embracing, the old me, and I'm gonna go back to that version. No, it doesn't mean that, bro. It doesn't mean that. The more that you know about yourself and accepting it, then guess what? You will better manage it. Because you know who you are, and guess what, bruh? It is what it is at the end of the day. You're going to continue to work on yourself for the betterment of you, but you're not going to just reject yourself to the point to where it's stressing you out and causing you to be depressed, and, you just catapulting yourself so far ahead to where you want to be, to where you just, just cut off, like, from your present. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that, because we just making it harder on ourselves, bro. So I just wanted to share that with y'all, bro. This could be the cause of why we take so many steps back so often. And a lot of times we get on these streaks, and we expect so much out of ourselves to where we're not even really embracing, the important things. Instead we start just more embracing the streak. We start embracing more of the journey and think that that's the end all be all, and this journey is not the end all be all. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's important to get into the word. That's why it's important to start enjoying your life in the present, because the Most High gave you grace for that day, for today. You know what I'm saying? And if it's in His will, the next day and the next day. But if we not appreciating the gift that we have, that's like somebody giving you a gift and they want you to open it, but you won't. You know what I'm saying? Like you open it, but you like, well, this gonna work. I'm gonna enjoy it later. What? You know what I'm saying? Like, you got a gift from the Most High, but you so far ahead that you talking about you ain't gonna enjoy it till later. Well, then give me my gift back then. You ain't gonna get till later, punk. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna get to enjoy this gift later. You know what I mean? You need to enjoy this gift now. Because the Most High didn't have to wake you up while you just thinking so far ahead and want to be somewhere else when you right here. You know what I'm saying? So listen, we gotta get out of that mode and understand what's in that message, man, because it's a real one. All right, and that's my word, man. My name Jay Sinn, the Sinn-Take. Holla at y'all later, man. Peace.